and welcome back to An Everyday Life of an Aspie. I just want to quickly give you guys a quick update for those of you who are new. I welcome you all. Just a quick reminder to who I am. I'm AspieAnswers, or just Aspie. I do mental health and awareness and sharing my life stories with autism, along with just tips and advice, along with advocating, educating you guys about my condition, taking you all on a journey, alongside of that with some fun and games. So if you're into any of these, feel free to subscribe on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, and once you do so, turn on the notification bell for future updates like these and many more that's hopefully to come in the future. So as I said, I'm going to try and quickly give you an update where Aspie's at right now, based on obviously my projects and everything else, because obviously it would be nice to know, wouldn't it? Because at the end of the day, we need to know what's going down in form of communication and whatever else, instead of just disappearing from the face of the earth. So as you're aware, as I shared in my last video of Can You Help Aspie or what have you, I'll link it up in the I-bar above me to give you a lowdown what was said. But just to further on of it, I've managed to get myself a toy, which is just an old refurbished desktop for now, for me to work with my videos and whatnot. So that's off the list of what I need in a way of, you know, with you guys assisting me them funds. And this, if you guys are interested in supporting me on my journey with this by donating to the cause of autism and mental health, feel free to do so by either doing it through Patreon or Coffee. As I said, I'm trying to create as many crowdfunding pages as possible so that we can go to the cause. These causes that I have thought in mind based on what's in New Zealand that I fully support. So in saying this also though, guys, just to let you know that when you do donate, hopefully website is up and running because it's still in the works at this point of time, that when you see my online store with merch and stuff that is autism related or mental health related, it will go to the chosen organisation here in New Zealand. And when I do decide to maybe brand out my channel at this point of time, but that's where you guys come in. If you would like to support me and you think this is a good cause for what I'm doing for you guys, by all means feel free to do so by donating. It's up and running. What I was hoping to do also is bring my book into their online store once I tidy it up a bit, as well as in saying this, there should be a donation page where you can either donate money as an option, or if you want to and you're into arts and crafts or anything like that and you want to try and represent mental health versus autism on your own accord, feel free to let me know in the comment section below so that we can, you know, spread awareness somehow. You know, branding myself with t-shirts and stuff. Then if you want it, let me know by just commenting below that maybe they can come towards me to help with the extra cost of what I'm doing for future projects that I've shared with you, all based on one website designing versus maybe doing some extra videos on the side of the behind the scenes footages that you may see later on to date, hopefully. I'm not sure as of yet, but I'll see how I go based on my time limit of what I'm doing, of what I've planned out. As we know, I don't want to overwork myself, even though, yes, I'm really passionate, as I said, with this. And I'm hoping and saying this that as you journey with me, that we can understand one another, because obviously, you know, I'm all about standing up for mental health and all this so that we can stop the stigma and stereotyping, because I am aware that there is still some stigma and stereotyping around some of the groups that I've been in with either mental health versus autism versus any other conditions that people go through on a daily. That is a struggle, and it really irks me to the core that, you know, people have to go through that alone, and saying this, they shouldn't have to go alone. And as I said, I'm trying to website. I'm hoping a later date when it comes down to the merch, which I'm not sure as of yet, though I might introduce other things on there, be it, you know, the classic t-shirts that you see. We'll just have to wait and see, but I'll let you guys know when I fully finish talking to some people that may help me. And then saying this also, hopefully once my website is up and running, I might get a particular someone that has been talking to me to actually host it for me for no charge, even though he knows who he is if he's not watching. Nick Bean, I thank you for actually, you know, taking the time to come on to talk to me via PM and actually discuss this, and hopefully we can get the ball rolling for that and make this journey of mine happening, as we know, because we need people like me and many others that are trying to advocate others about mental health to a point. So, and also this also on the forefront of what's going on based on what I'm doing. At this point of time, you may have seen, based on also me posting up a long time ago about autistics, anyone in the autistic community that are watching today, you know, let me know in the comment section below if you would like to participate again. As I said, the short story compilation of your life about how you were diagnosed and that, about autism and that. And let me know also, anyone that's watching, maybe a catchy title and subtitle, so that we can get the ball running, hopefully, maybe say another year and a bit to get this book out of the way that I want to get out of the way, to put on the shelf for another, you know, another book for people to read, so that I can maybe write for you guys or whatever it may be, so to speak. And saying this, also another change will be coming to play on my channel, just to let you know. Obviously at this point of time, I'm hoping to, as I had some feedback based on my introduction, or my quick intro that you may have seen a little bit of before I decided to take it off again, was the one Life of an Aspie with the jigsaw puzzle and all that. There has been some bit of conflicts of interest, or just conflict in general, based on how some of the people in the autistic community feel about it. Some other people that aren't autistic or what have you did like the idea of what I did. So be on the lookout for the new one. Let me know what you feel about this, and let me know also in saying this that I'll hopefully share it with you guys on my personal page of AspieAnswers. And saying this, also in the works, I'm actually at the point of time that I've applied for a media grant that I'm hoping to try and see if I can get the projects up and running for the funding. If all else fails, you know, if you guys don't decide to, you know, support me, that's fine. I'll just find other means, as I said, do my part as well. But in saying this, you may be asking me, what am I going to do to give back to you? Well, as I said, inviting you guys on my channel if you're willing to talk about your conditions. For another one is future later date is to create a platform for you guys to chat on, to feel safe and, you know, network with others around you. Maybe an app maybe could come in handy. If you want an app designed for you guys, let me know, and actually let me know what may be beneficial for you, and if I do create an app in the behind the scenes after that, because that's another thing I forgot to add in the Can You Help Aspie sort of thing in my, I think 2 months ago I posted this video that I did. So I am also trying to do, like, in saying this, I forgot to add, as you know, I'm trying to tidy up my website and everything else, and hopefully Avatar will be floating around, and you might see her popping up in different websites that I'm affiliated with, be it the Amazon affiliation versus the Amazon itself and whatever else, just to, you know, thing. Don't feel spooked about it. I hope you don't feel that way when you see her, maybe when she comes to life, to greet us sort of thing. She's just a little helping tool for me to keep track of, you know, visitors versus maybe a track of anyone that is interested. If I link her up to my Amazon site, they are interested in my book that I was trying to sell 2 years ago, even though it may be a bit old and out of date, but I'm thinking if I have to, I'll do another one based on where I'm at. But I'm just trying to think of some other topics to explain in my next series, if it was to be a series. So let me know if you're interested in that, and any of you that wants to know more about, you know, life as an autistic, let me know in the comment section also, based on, you know, what maybe you want to see in that book if I do bring it to life as well. So without further ado, guys, I think that wraps up for what I have to share with you all today. And in saying this, remember just to, you know, be friendly and whatnot when it comes down to any one of you that wants to communicate via in the description or the comment section, because obviously we need to be respectful of one another. So without further ado, guys, thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you on the other side.